Hi, I'm Marion Clinkscales, and I'm getting ready to do my presentation. First of all, I'd like for everyone to know I'm the Homeless Veteran Outreach Coordinator for the Department of Veteran Affairs. So this topic that I'm going to do my presentation on is about former homeless veterans. These are about the Lincoln Apartments, the housing for former homeless veterans. And the mission is to elevate the awareness of the Lincoln Apartment Complex that provides supportive housing for homeless veterans. These efforts are very active for the homeless veteran community because it provides housing stability, employment, and mental and physical health. This is essential towards the goal of ending homelessness for veterans. The veterans in supportive housing become more productive, stable, and back on their feet. Now, the reason why I'm doing this, of course, is because we need to create more awareness. We need to create more awareness for the homeless population, especially for veterans. Now, the target audience, that's the public in general. Now, anytime the word the veteran is articulated, it generates awareness for personnel. Also, homeless veterans elevates the attention to a higher level of care because the mission to end homelessness for those individuals that serve the United States of America. Now, the veterans are the publics that exist within the Department of Veteran Affairs organization. The VA is utilizing social media as a resource to assist veterans and provide information to educate, aid, and assist. They're on Facebook, YouTube, and on the internet. The resources are becoming more readily available for veterans in efforts to provide an answer and quicker solutions. The organizations will need to develop a comprehensive strategic plan because of various types of new media available today. A new media approach has to form the conversation in the organizations to identify the needs of the target audience. The internal stakeholders, employees, are relevant to new media, just as external stakeholders, because the media of choice will be viewed on both sides with documented feedback. The target audience needs emotional connect with the message being conveyed in efforts to establish some perception. So, my thing is strategic communications with social media is required with three elements: planning, organization, and execute. Now, the planning aspects of communications are the first action implemented because this is the starting point that accomplishes during the initial discussion with members associated with the campaign. The target audience is always a part of the initial planning phase. So communication could be established correct and direct. The second phase, organizational communication, the act of all personnel within the group in the direct compliance with the rules and the policy of communication plans implemented. The professionalism is an effective team concept in the fundamental elements with the organization because it ensures personnel are properly trained and qualified to meet the requirements of managing the integrity of social media posts. The third and final is execute. The communication plans are developed and testing and have been completed with all kinks eliminated both internally and externally. These three stages of strategic communications will help achieve success with the social media. Now, the thing is that I kind of got more involved with this because the actual company that started this for the Lincoln Apartment Complex is Building Blocks, and they're nowhere on social media anywhere. And then Medallion, they're right above them, right below them, I'm sorry. They're the ones that do the managing, and they only had 27 likes on Facebook. And then we come to Volunteers of America, which is another provider, and they had 427 likes. So my thing is that I have to get more involved so that the word can get out and spread. You know, my goal is to have posts on Facebook 3 times a week, and then 1 post on YouTube once a month. And therefore, individuals will become more engaged and more active. And this concludes my presentation. Thank you, and have a great day.